Did you know that the most important moment of your life is happening right now? It's a matter of fact. The most important moment of your life is happening now. But I bet you didn't know it because it's not something the mind can understand. And this is what I want to talk about today, about things that the mind could never understand, but yet they are a matter of fact. Why is that? Why is that there's some things that the mind cannot understand? This is what we're going to explore today. I want to tell you first a story. A few years ago, I was attending a conference, and at the end of the conference, I was sitting with a colleague at a restaurant. We had dinner, and he ordered pasta. And as he was eating this pasta, he said to me, you know, this is the best pasta of my life. This is the best pasta of my life. The most delicious pasta I've ever had. And I said to him, this is just a simple restaurant. How could this be? And he said to me, I don't remember the last time I had pasta, but since I'm really enjoying this pasta, this is the best pasta of my life. And I didn't understand it at the time. I thought this is kind of a cool story, but you know, it made a little sense to me. It felt like an interesting story, but I really didn't understand it to the core. That literally that was the best pasta of his life. And literally this is the best moment of our life, the most important moment of our life. Why? Because we are living it. This is where your life unfolds. As you watch this video, this is where your life is, right? Anything else you think is your life, as Eckhart Tolle would say, is just a bundle of thoughts. It is just projections into the future and some memories from the past. But this moment, as you sit in front of the screen and watching me, it's the most important moment of your life. And maybe you feel some resistance to this at first, but can you see it? Can you feel it? It does not come from the mind. There's no logic to it, but it is an absolute fact. Your moment where you live, this present moment is the same. Your true home is in the here and now. So there's a few things. There's one more thing that I want to mention about that the mind can never grasp, as if I say, I don't have a future. You don't have a future. I don't have a future. The mind would say, nonsense, right? How's that possible? But literally, did you ever find yourself in the future? Did you ever meet yourself in the future? Whatever plans you make towards the future, it's happening now, right? So there's no future, right? Literally, there's no future. It's always happening now. You will never meet yourself in the future. I'm repeating myself, and therefore there's no future. But because the mind lives in time, every time you think, you are in time. There's no thoughts outside of time because the mind is the mechanism that creates and perceives time, right? Without the mind, you would never know the concept of time. So it lives in time, and it anchors us into the name and form, everything around us, right? Because time and space is inseparable. So the mind anchors us to this life that we live, and it could never understand something that is beyond time. So there's no future. I can say there's no past, but this the mind can a little bit accept. Well, you can see that it was done already, right? So it's not here. So sometimes the mind have this way of lenient. It's a bit lenient. It says, okay, I can accept that, but still, whatever you remember is not here, right? There's no past, right? It's not happening now. Whatever happened to you in the past does not define this present moment. And this present moment is all there ever is. So another thing is about love. From the mind's perspective, love is not something it could understand. It's a heart motion. It's beyond the mind. If you come into a space of love, if you say, well, it does understand love in the concept of time, because it wants to create protection. The mind is for this. It's about safety. It's about the protection. It's about keeping us alive and safe. So in the aspects of what it can do, it understands time that if I need a relationship, I need to love someone because I want them to love me too. And then they will provide for me, care for me. I will not feel alone. I will not be bored. It will be more interesting. I want to share. Yet it is not addressing what is beyond that, which is love is actually beyond that. And when you attach yourself to those things, right? Self, there's a self, and I need. You lose yourself in time, and you lose yourself in the wrong path towards love. Love is never about that. It's beyond that, right? We want to love selflessly. We want to give without receiving. The moment you give without receiving, it's the moment you receive, right? If you give something in order to receive, you're actually not giving anything. I hope that this makes sense. So from the mind's perspective, love is just for protection, right? But because we also have a heart, we also have a deep desire to get to know ourselves. That still lingers, that desire to love beyond the mind, right? When you're just present to the person you love, looking in their eyes and seeing a reflection of your own heart, right? Without any need whatsoever, without any attachment, without any future, you are present to the love that you are and to the love that you share, which is everything, right? Everything is in that. So I hope this was interesting. This is a small perspective on how the mind sometimes cannot understand things. If this was interesting, please subscribe. Please write me in the comments below if you have questions, if you have resistance to what I'm saying. If you don't agree, I'd love to hear from that because that's how I learn. And thank you for your time.